Originally the park was constructed from volcanic ash that erupted over 60,000 years ago. In 1879, Auckland City Council took over the park and held a competition to find a suitable layout, which was won by the architect James Slater.
The park took its name from Queen Victoria's husband.
Good afternoon and welcome to Albert Park.
This statue was unveiled to mark the 60th Jubilee of the Queen's reign.
Today, the park is used by residents who come here on their lunch breaks and days off to chill out and relax.
The elaborate Victorian fountain has been a central feature since the park's early development. In its early years, the pool surrounding the fountain was stocked with freshwater carp.
The bandstand that resides in the centre of the park is still used today. Small theatre productions and bands use the stand to entertain the locals in the summer. All in all, the park was a great place to come to, just to relax and unwind from the hustle and bustle.
And that was the Albert Park in Auckland.
Morning, Mr. Francis.
Morning, we're off. We gotta go. And it's weather is the most changeable it's ever been in New Zealand today. We've got to be at the room by 10. As you can see, we're cutting it fine. But you know, trying to put off the inevitable, leaving New Zealand.
Well, that's everything in.
Everything packed up. Got a couple of hours of the closest checkout ever on the top.
Well, we've just left the Kiwi hostel. We're trying to get onto the road, and this is definitely it. We're not coming back here again, even though we've come back a few times. It's been emotional. We've had a great time here. We've enjoyed some of the sights. Probably won't get if we get knocked over in a car. Unfortunately, the rain is making it a little bit easier to go. But it's been a very, very nice place. I think I could quite easily come here to retire because it's got everything you need. Well, everything I require anyway. Countryside, the city,
Asian women.
the stunning Asian women. Mind you, some of them can be a bit stroppy, but you get that in all walks of life, don't you? Probably get beeped here now, but let's go. And we're off. Apart from this red light. Yeah, so the weather's made it a little bit easier to leave because it's less painful to see a nice sunny place in the background. But in a few hours, that's not me, in a few hours I insist that we have better weather, and we probably will get it. Hoping that the flight's not too long and dragged out. But yeah, it's been a great city. I could quite easily retire here if I come into money. So that's it. New Zealand. Done and dusted. So we dropped the car off.
Which was easy.
Yeah, it was really easy, that was. Didn't want any hassle at all, was it?
We checked our, changed our money.
Yeah, we've changed our money. We've had an exchange rate from Australia.
This is a busy airport.
Barry constantly butting in while I'm having my performance ruined. So we're reaching departures now to go to Australia. We're a little bit late, to be honest, but because there's a huge queue there, as I can see up above, they're probably allowing for that anyway. So we'll queue in, put these awful cages on, and then we'll get ready for our flight. So see you later. Any comments? If there is one thing that Barry hated the most about travelling, it was this: airports. And I could slowly see his patience being exercised at the edges. How are you feeling?
I hate it. We're not even halfway through it.
And just as he was getting over this obstacle...
Well, New Zealand used to be my most favourite place to go, but apparently we're going to pay $25 to leave the bloody place. It's not...
Yes, that's right. After spending 2 weeks' time and money in this country, we were having to be punished by paying a departure fee. How do you feel after paying your £12 British sterling departure fee?
I hate this country. I can't get over that. I am shocked and appalled. Progress is in every country. Don't they know we're on the budget?
We're just going through customs now, and we're just seeing queue after queue after queue. It's just rush hour. We weren't the only people having a hard time. When we eventually boarded the bus to take us to the plane, the pilot was having an argument with the departure gateman.
We're loaded onto the buses prior to the aircraft being ready. So each time the aircraft was ready, now I have 5 buses full of passengers.
The plane was supposed to be ready, it was not ready. And the pilots just had a row with the departure gateman for letting us go. But it seems to be moving.
After 20 minutes, we eventually boarded the plane.
I say Christopher.
It's like you haven't got faith in the pilot. Right, we're about to take off. We're going to have a guess here now because we're not sure how far it is to it. So I'm going to say 5 hours.
Well, I was up to say 5 hours.
Oh, well.
But I know it's definitely, I say 6.
6. 5. 6. 5. 6.
We were way out the last time.
Yeah, it's probably going to take 10, isn't it? So we'll wait till we take off.
This was it. We were finally leaving New Zealand and heading off into the sunset.
We're hitting a bit of cloud there.
That wing shaking a bit. So come on. Beautiful scene. It's New Zealand. Go in. Oh, this sad. Yeah.
Very sad. It's been emotional.